Scorpios, I'm gonna do your reading. I really wish I had a Batman voice that I could say this whole reading in, but unfortunately that's not one of my accents I can do. Can't do like Bat Dad. All right, Scorpios. I have premeditated on your energy. Sorry, I'm gonna spray some rose water around. I just got done with the Saggy reading. I've premeditated on your energy, and I got a message about lost and found things. So, like lost people, found people, like lost objects, found objects, but par Scorpio energy, I'm not getting anything else out of that right now. I did do your video image already is of the pond, and it's very dark, it's very still. So I do feel like you guys have been sitting in this kind of caved up energy lately. I feel like I'm being shown a butterfly going the wrong direction. So maybe things have taken like a turn lately. But everything that goes down comes up. I was also called to pull this rock here for the reading. If you look at it, it's not a complete crystal. It does have some kind of deeper lines going through it of smoky quartz. Now, smoky quartz is very grounding and clearing, actually. So I feel like you guys have been trying to clear out some stuck emotions lately, probably, of course, not telling anybody about it. But you guys do, if you're either sun, moon, rising, whatever your Scorpio placements, or if you were just called to this reading, you guys are on the south node of the moon for the next 18 months. Now, people will really really look poorly on the south node. It is a time of, especially for the Scorpio energy, like mental struggle, like really digging down deep into the emotions, the habits, the obsessions that really have stuck you from going to the north node and manifesting things out in the material world. So with Scorpios, it could be like your diet or addictions, or just all of the emotional energy that you haven't looked at, traumas from the past, things like that. So that's what you guys will be dealing with for the next 18 months. But you have the ability as Scorpios to really do that transformation better than anybody else. You're literally ruled by the planet of transformation and Mars, which will go and get things done. So don't be too forlorn. My sun and my Venus is in on my south node in my natal chart in the 8th house of Scorpio. So I actually really enjoy the scorpionic south node energies. It is things that you're good at doing your whole life, and you do need to change, but it also, you know, humbles a person. It makes them more in touch with who they are. And the south node of the moon gives spiritual lessons and enlightenment, and gets you closer to spirit and source through all the stuff that you go through. So whatever you guys are going through, you know, you will be lifted up out of that. Like, that's the gift of the south node, that as soon as you accept what's going on, as soon as you accept and release what needs to be accepted and released, because you know it's not good for you, or you know it's past its date, and you can't cling on to it anymore. As soon as you do that, you get a gift. You get a rebirth. And sometimes with Pluto, it can be substantial rebirth, like it can be monetary rebirth. So that's what you guys have going for you. So yeah, you guys go through this now. I go through this like every transit of my life. So I'm really good at it when people come to me for a reading. Somebody recently said to me, like, you don't know the trauma I've gone through. I'm like, I do know the trauma you've gone through because, you know, you're talking to me. And I find that we are attracted to people that resonate with the same kind of energies that are in our charts. So most of my friends and most of, you know, everybody that I know has been through a lot of stuff. So, you know, no mud, no lotus, Scorpio. Okay, and for just an energy, I'm picking from the Elky deck. We have She Who Remains, Manatili, Powerful Devotion, True Worth. Okay, that is one thing about your energy, that when you are all in, you are all in with somebody. So Spirit just wants to emphasize that you're extremely loyal, that when you are for a cause, you are all for a cause. And when you make up your mind about something, it may be very yes and no with you. There may be very black and white decisions, but when you're all in, like you're going to stand there and, oh my God, there's a little, can you see that? The little face, the little links. So when you're all in with your people, you're all in, and there's just no moving you. There's like crystal swords there. So Spirit just wants to really emphasize that you guys are the warriors for your people. It's not all gloom and doom. And they just really want to say thank you for that. And I'm being told one more, the bottom one, okay. And She Who Nurtures, Colette, empathy, gentleness, and insight. Yeah, and I do feel like you guys can be amazing nurturers to the people around you. Maybe not with words all the time. But yeah, it's providing that people know. I'm just being drawn to the lines on her face like a warrior. Like when people need something, like they know that they can call you and you're all in, like you won't even think about it. Like even though you're stuck water and you may not be the best with the emotional words and the emotional ways of giving, you know, giving things, you know, you do come across very psychically with guidance to people sometimes, you know. Scorpio is a sign that can go on both realms. So as long as you allow those emotions to flow, you can get that wave going for you and be actually giving very good insight to people, very good advice. I'm just being, I'm being told something that I've heard before. In order for your tree to reach to heaven, the roots have to reach to hell. And that explains kind of the Scorpio energy exactly. Like you guys have been gone through the shit so that you can, you know, root yourself deep for other people and you know, really grow out of that. All right, and I'm just gonna I'm being told something out of this. I'm being told the bottom and I'll put it aside, but I also want to flip her. But what other energies do we have for Scorpio? Please right now, angel spirits, guides, please. What else do I need to tell them? They're telling me I already had the card. Crown games, right use of power. Okay, so I'm seeing just like a fog. Yeah, the head being under the water almost, like with the mind overthinking with this one. The number is an 8, so it's like a back and forth thinking, getting trapped in that cycle. And you have the power to move beyond that. You have the power to move beyond what's keeping you underneath. Just like I talked about, you have the power to compost those hurts into something powerful now, into something that will bring you strength and manifest in the material world, be it into a career path or into assisting others with their trauma and grief, or just into a whole new fresh life. If you guys choose to see, I'm being told to see the world as in divine order. So maybe you feel that some things have happened unfairly to you recently, but I'm told to tell you the world is in divine order. And even though we don't know why some things happen, I'm told that you of all signs know that you don't always have to have the whole story, and that you can actually see, you of all signs can see both sides, the down and the up. So okay, Scorpio, your energy is getting a little heavy for me here. I am going to try and get a story for you, angel spirits guides. What can we tell Scorpio? Any specific story that you want to talk to them about? Could I get 2 for the past situation, please? Okay, and then for the middle energy, please. Anything for the middle energy? 1 more for the middle, please. 1 more for the middle. One more for the middle, please. 1 more for the middle. Okay, and I feel like you haven't made a choice that dictates the full situation of the middle yet, so I'll put those aside. Future energies, please, Scorpios. All right. Once we get your energy going, it's a little strong. Anything for the future energy, please, for Scorpio. Anything in their highest good that they should know right now. Anything in their highest good, please. Angel spirits guides, please, for Scorpio. 1 more, please, for Scorpio. Anything in their highest good. Whew. All right, Scorps. All right, and I'm using the vice versa deck. So the one side of the card will show something that you're aware of, and then the other side will show something that you are not conscious of in your existence. Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups. So in the past, you know, feeling like you didn't have enough, feeling like there was not enough in your life, feeling like you didn't have enough, something was missing, something was taken away. Maybe that's the lost object. So you guys did lose something in the past. You're aware of the loss. You're aware of the pain that you sat in. And I actually feel like it was healthy for you to feel those emotions. Then we have the 3 of Wands. So you were able to, you know, see there's a yin and a yang. I feel you were able to find a balance in that situation of whatever that loss was. You were able to see the dark and the light of it. You were able to see both sides of the story clearly. So that's good. And then we do have the oh, we do have the Empress, the high priestess, sorry, the high priestess. So you guys were able to, I feel like the whatever was lost actually did bring a spiritual experience to you. did bring some kind of like beckoning closer and getting closer with your guides and kind of the universe, whatever you call it. So I do feel like that was actually a really healthy phase that loss brought to you. Now for the current energies, we have the Nine of Pentacles. However, it is in reverse. I feel like you don't know how this past event actually led to you being strong within yourself. I feel like this is something that you probably went through internally. Like there's no way for certain people in your life to share in this grief period that you went through. So instead of being the Nine of Pentacles and realizing actually on a conscious level how strong and independent and free this has made you, the spirit just wants to say, you know, you are all these things. You've been made more independent. You've been made stronger emotionally. You understand that you've been made stronger emotionally, but they want you to know that like everything in your being, like even the way you walk, I'm told, has been made stronger with more fusion. Not, that can't be it. What is the word, please? Determined steps. With more determined, you have more determined steps right now, like you're going towards something, and then when you stop, it's purposeful. So that's beautiful, Scorpios. And these are the ones that I didn't know if I was going to take. I'm going to take them. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the King of Swords in reverse, and you have the Ace of Wands. All right, so you are definitely, you know, facing some truths right now. Facing some truths right now. Those truths might be, I'm just looking at the red and the dark, they might be a little hard to manage. They may have been things that came in quickly, or your realization of that came in quickly. But you do have the inspiration with whatever this truth is to make an inspired change about it. I'm just looking at the sun there. You have been inspired and you do have the strength. You're being guided to this. Now, sometimes I found in my own life that my guides will tell me something and then literally like, I'm just like, no, like I just don't listen to them. And then I gotta get a little kicked around before I'm like, okay, I know I've known what I'm supposed to be doing, but sometimes it has to get like so uncomfortable to not do the change that you're actually, it'll be easier to do the change than not doing the change. So that's just my personal story. I get a little pig-headed with them. And the King of Swords in reverse and backwards is that you're not taking control over your own truth that you know, kind of like the story I just told you, that you do know that you can conquer this thing, but maybe you just don't want to right now. And I totally get that. I do that all the time. Sorry, guys. All right. And in the future position, okay. We have the Six of Cups. And that's in the unconscious. So just feeling like you have a balanced emotions, feeling like a friendship type of leveled out, able to see like the beauty in things that were even taken away from you, able to see the process that you went through to get till here, like being actually a best friend, like a childhood love to yourself. I'm just saying that because of the Six of Cups in the, you know, in the not unconscious realm is a sweet love, like a childhood love, like a very balanced and delicate and kind of nurtured love. It could have been a past love, but what you have is I feel that you are missing a love. I feel that the thing that you lost was something that you love very dearly, but also giving that love to yourself. You know, smelling the roses, doing the things that are healthy for you to balance those emotions. And I know you're able to do this because you also got the Magician, which means everything is at your disposal when you decide to make this. Look at that little screaming demon or something up there. Like, you can control your demons. He's got a demon on his staff. My ears ringing. You can control and change whatever you need to change. You can give yourself that nurturing self-love. You guys can do that for yourself. I feel like with my ears ringing and the demon there that you guys are a little afraid that you actually can't do it. Of course you can, because it's your archetype. You do that all through your life. Have you not noticed? Like, Scorpios transform. You guys like literally transform, like, I don't know, every 2 years into something totally different, in case you didn't notice. You may be called stuck water, you know, like, but it's, you are always transforming something. There's always something going with the Scorpios. If you're honored enough to have a Scorpio tell you what's going on, or observant enough to watch them. All right, Scorpios. Well, it's been an honor to read your stuff. Now, I actually have a brand new deck I've never used. I didn't know if I'd use it for any of the readings tonight, but I'm going to pull it out for you because you're the Scorpios and you're extra special. And this is actually the Moon Manifestation deck. Let's see if we can get, since you are on the eclipse cycle, I guess it does make sense for you. I just didn't feel like that message was complete. And then the moon deck, they said. So, right. Perfect. Yep, this was waiting for you guys. All right, first we have relax, new moon in Cancer, which literally just happened, by the way. So I hope you took that relaxed time. Then we have new moon in Leo, shine. That is coming up later in the month. Full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. Y'all's card. And then full moon in Sagittarius, see the bigger picture. In true Scorpionic style, I will leave those moon cards without any words so that you guys can get your own guidance on them. Scorpios, it's been an honor and a pleasure hanging out with you tonight in my living room. And truly an honor to read that energy for you. If this reading resonated with you, please hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to hook up, you can find me on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok under Dirty Girl Tarot. And if you'd like a personal reading, go to nerdstempath.com. Scorpios, I love you so much. You guys are fun. I will talk to you later. Love you.